Been a journey.
It has. It's still going on.
It is.
And get to be here with you and doing this is even, it's fun.
It is.
Yeah. People that share the same passion, the same mindset, that get it, that know what it's all about.
It's bigger than us.
It is. It's much bigger than us. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I got to ask another question really quick. Would you ever wear pink pants?
Sure.
Like those ones over there?
Huh?
Like those ones over there?
Sure. I ain't scared. I'm comfortable.
Got to be really comfortable. So, family was in the restaurant business, owned restaurant, you worked there. What would happen if Primos hunting calls hadn't come along in the 1970s? Would you see yourself still in that? How's that decision changed the course of your life?
Look, the restaurant business was a great gift to my family. My grandfather came over from Greece with his mother, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother in 1908. And the Turks had taken over that part of Greece and killed, my granddaddy's daddy died, and she came over with nothing. So he learned the restaurant business, and the timing was great, and he ended up in Jackson during the Depression and was cooking hamburgers and baking donuts and cakes and working hard, and the work ethic was tremendous. So I learned a great work ethic. But the restaurant business was very confining, and I wanted to be in the woods. So I said, one day maybe I can, but I've got to do something. So I went to work in the restaurant business, and the people that I met, and I tell this to young people today, that they say, I said, what are you doing? Well, I don't know. I've got my college degree, but I don't know what I'm passionate about, so I'm not doing anything. I don't have a job right now. I said, so go get a job, no matter if it's digging ditches, because you will meet people. You will learn things about yourself you didn't know. You will learn about the things that other people can teach you, and that's what happened to me. I didn't have a really great place to go do these videos and audio cassettes and to help market my company. So two people, Bill Walker and Warren Hood, both had big pieces of property, and they were customers in the restaurant. And they said, Will, we know what you're doing, trying to do with your videos and with your audio cassettes. Come anytime you want. Here's my manager's name. You go down there, you turkey hunt, you deer hunt. And those were gifts that I'd have never gotten. For sure. If I hadn't done something and met the people. And then as you build that flywheel, I call it, that big, heavy, thick flywheel, and you get it bigger and bigger and bigger so that you've got enough product and enough sales and you're watching your margins. And so I'm really an introvert, believe it or not. I have an extrovert side, but I'm an introvert. If I'm allowed, if God would allow me, I would have crawled in a hole and done myself and gone hunting and been quiet and done my deal and just been by myself. That's what bow hunters do. We like the quiet and the solitude. But God wasn't going to have that because there's too much I have to offer. So through hunting and through elk hunting especially, the passion for being there, seeing God's creation, seeing the sunrises and sunsets that can only happen in the West. Sure, they're beautiful here, but when you got mountains and snow and golden aspens, and some of the aspens even turn red depending on how they turn during that year, and those leaves are falling and they're catching into the spruce trees, and it's God's Christmas tree. It's Jesus' birthday tree celebration with all these beautiful golden aspens sitting in these that God placed there. And you get to see these things, and you got to realize how much you had to be thankful for and how much you love and fear God, and realize when you're disappointed how much it means. I mean, call this a testimony, but, it brings me to my knees.
It's a lot more than just shooting an elk every season.
It is a whole lot more than just shooting an elk. And then learning about the habitat and seeing the invasive things that happen that we've allowed, that we've brought in from other countries, and being able to stop that so the elk can have food and have cover and have habitat to raise their young and to go through the winter and to have corridors to travel. I mean, so it's made me who I am.
That's awesome.
So, we've talked enough about me. You are an accomplished guy, and I love what you've done with Elk Magazine and with Elk101, and your love for your kids, your love for the disabled kids, the kids that you're taking on these dream hunts. But I want to hear about one of your hunts this year. I don't know how many you got to go on. Probably more than one.
Well, it's never enough, but I was blessed this season. My wife, I told her at the beginning, we've got an opportunity to work on this project, and she's like, you'll never get an opportunity like this again, just go hunt. And so she stayed home and protected the fortress while I was out playing, and you know, it wasn't all play. We went to a brand new area this year we'd never been before, which is, you know, it puts a little bit of pressure on you with something like this, just going somewhere new.
So you're accessing public ground?
All public ground. Just
in Idaho?
Just a general tag. And
so you can buy them across the counter in Idaho?
In Idaho, there's several areas you can buy over the counter. There's, you know, several other states that offer that too, which is nice. You always have a backup plan to be able to go to. But I look forward probably to this hunt each year most because it's my hunting partners. So Dirk and Donnie and I, we've been hunting together for years, and we've had some bad seasons, we've had some good seasons. Dirk and I actually met in high school and hunted together, and so that's the one I look forward to. You know, we go there's 3 of us, we got 1 camera guy, 1 caller, 1 shooter, and we rotate every day. And you look at it, and we have 7 or 8 days to hunt. You're only the shooter for 2 or 3 days. So the pressure to try to be successful, going to a new area, having camera guys following you along. I mean, it was...
Don't you hate those camera guys?
Well, we can talk about them another time when they aren't here. But
no, I love them. My guys have gotten good, but go ahead.
So we got over there, and we're hunting a really highly populated grizzly area. And we've hunted around grizzlies before, but this area was different. And so we're on
wolves too.
There are wolves there. Yeah, I mean just everything. It's, you know, all of these obstacles, all of these challenges kind of are what make it rewarding in the end. But going into it, there's a lot of uncertainty. And we got there, and the first night we stepped out of the truck, walked over the hill, I let out a cow call and a bull bugled, and all of that uncertainty, all of the fear and doubts and everything are gone. It's like there are elk here, we can hunt. And so we shot 3 bulls, all of us filled our tags.
Wow.
We had
in 7 days?
In 4 days. So
y'all were doing some packing.
We did some packing. So we had a t-shirt that says bugle, shoot, pack, repeat. And we definitely...
You had that made?
Yeah, we did.
I want one.
You got one.
I want
It's
one.
in your truck.
Oh, okay. That's the one you gave me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had some incredible call-ins. We were hunting the 1st through the 10th of September. So that time period, there's no other people out there. The weather was beautiful. We had snow some mornings, and it was tremendous. The bulls weren't in their bachelor group, but they weren't with the herds. They're by themselves. They were agitated, and we had some really incredible call-ins.
So what day was it?
We shot, I think, the 4th, the 6th, and the 7th of September.
That is early.
And that's when I prefer to hunt, before those bulls get herded up with the cows, and you can find those big bulls just by themselves. And
that's great.
And we had grizzly encounters. We had 5 grizzlies on one hillside one evening, and heard them roaring, watched them fighting each other. It was... Are
you carrying spray?
We carried spray, yeah. In fact, there were a couple nights that we came out with firearms drawn, walking with a flashlight and a pistol, and there were some pretty tense moments, but all in all, at the end of the hunt, looking back on it, we didn't kill monster bulls, and we never focus on that.
Yeah.
One of the most memorable hunts, though, just from the uncertainty and the doubt to go to having that kind of success in a brand new area was rewarding. And to be able to share it with hunting partners, that get it. And,
I love the t-shirt. What's it say again?
Bugle, shoot, pack, repeat. So,
that is perfect.
It is. It's a September t-shirt.
That's perfect. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, guys. That's a wrap. That's awesome.
Good?
Awesome.
Oh, I forgot to turn my microphone on. We probably need to start over.
I was monitoring you the whole time.
I hope you enjoyed this 3-part interview series with my good friend Will Primos. Will is truly a class act and a genuine individual, someone that I absolutely look up to and respect in the hunting industry. If you're enjoying these uncut videos from the Linguist film that Sitka Gear released last year, be sure and subscribe to the Elk101 YouTube channel. When you do that, you're going to get notifications every time a new video comes out. And we've got a lot more in store. We've got interviews with Larry D. Jones. We've got a day-by-day elk hunt series from our time hunting in Wyoming. during the filming of the Linguist film. We've got tips and tactics and other educational pieces. So be sure and subscribe to the Elk101 YouTube channel. Just click right up here right now, subscribe. You'll get notifications every time a new video comes out. And if you didn't watch part 1 or part 2 of the interview with Will Primos, you can watch part 1 by clicking right here, right now. And stay tuned for a lot more coming to the Elk101 YouTube channel really soon.